There's always something turning on this hilltop.
If you don't want your wheels disappearing, you need to put the locks on them because Patricia is out there looking.
Well, what could I make which incorporates as many bicycle wheels, as I can handle? And I suddenly thought of the peacock, because the peacock feathers, as we all know, are so beautiful, and they have this eye. And I thought, well, the peacock has lots of feathers, and if every feather has a turning eye, then that symbolizes the peacock. So that's how I would make it. And when I started making it, I didn't really know how many wheels I would put in there. I made drawings. And when I looked back at the drawings and I compared them to the final peacock, I realized I had always sneaked in more wheels than were originally in the drawings. I could just not help myself.
And to look at Pat's journal with regard to this peacock is like, honestly, it's like looking at an architect's sketch and version of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Isn't there a bicycle wheel on the top that spins around in circles?
It's wacky. She herself has the most creative, imaginative way of looking at the world. And it's this talent that brought us the wheelie whirly peacock.
The artist is probably thinking that making the wings spin will make it look more like it's flying and stuff, and he's trying to reuse the garbage that he just found around, probably.
Well, I like to recycle, I think, because it's giving a piece a new life that it's often not meant to have. And one day on the road, not far from our entrance, somebody had dumped 5 motorcycles. And I got all excited because I saw the wheels and all these beautiful chrome parts. These were old motorcycles. This is a big pile of junk. I think it's even a beautiful pile myself. And believe it or not, these rabbits themselves were found objects because somebody dumped them on the road nearby here, and I happened to see them, thank God. The rabbit cathedral. I call it the cathedral because of the steps and the double gates, and then there is a rabbit on a bicycle on top. They go like that. These frogs, which are tree frogs, sit in the gutters, and you often hear them. So it's totally natural to put them here because they live here. Well, imagine I would have to move. Who would buy a house that is full of frogs and rabbits and butterflies and other flying insects? You only live once, so I decided I was not going to worry about that aspect. You can't live by being too careful. It's no fun.